Hey everyone, welcome to Craving Something Scary, where it's all horror all the time. Now in this video, I want to discuss a recent interview with Courtney Cox, where after several months of hinting around the question of will she return to Scream 6, she finally gives a firm and clear answer of whether or not we will see Gale Weathers back on the big screen on March 31st, 2023. Let's go. So Cinema Blend has published an article citing Courtney Cox's recent interview with Variety, where she finally confirms her decision for Scream 6. Now the headline reads, Courtney Cox confirms Scream 6 role with funny joke about Gale. And the article reads, Courtney Cox has hinted at returning for Scream 6 since the movie was announced, but now it looks like she is confirming it. When speaking about the role with Variety, the Friends actress said this: I did not die, so yes, you will see me. Gale's pretty strong. She may not ever die, but who knows? Courtney Cox has yet to miss a Scream movie, and she won't be breaking the streak this time either. The actress joins a massive and still growing cast of actors set to be in Scream 6, most of which are fresh faces and representing a new era of the franchise. So there we have it, folks. We finally now can say with 100% certainty that Gale's coming back. Courtney is coming back. Gale Weathers is in the movie. We've talked about it here on the channel. I've talked about it so many times. And I've always said that, I do think she's returning. I think she'll be in the movie. And it was just a matter of time before we got an announcement. But she never has said it. I mean, everything she's said up to this point has just been, that she's got the script and it's a good script. And that's it. And when asked about her and Nev, about a month ago now, she just said she doesn't know where the contracts are at. And that was where she left it. So here we are. After, filming's been going now for 2 weeks plus, we finally get a confirmation where Courtney says, I did not die, so yes, you will see me. And then the comment she makes at the end is interesting. Gale's pretty strong. She may not ever die, but who knows? So, I mean, if you just take it at face value, that kind of makes me believe that she will not be dying in Scream 6. Now, I know, we can't read too much into it. We got to be careful. But the fact that she made that statement there, she could have just said, I did not die, so you will see me. I'll be back, and just left it at that. But that little extra do-si-do, if you will, at the end, she may never die, but who knows? So, we'll have to see. Somebody could say that's teasing that maybe she does die. Maybe she's, using that as a tease to let us know she's going to die. I don't think so. I think she was just kidding around. But either way you look at it, she's back. She's back in Scream 6. So we can finally now, in my mind, say that Gale Weathers will be there. There's no more she should be there, or I anticipate her being there. Now I think we can finally just say yes, she will be there. So Gale Weathers is coming back. Courtney's back in the movie. And we already have seen shots that are rumored to be her residence in New York, in Montreal. And so it's all coming together. And the article does make mention of one other thing. This massive growing cast of actors is true. Because with Gale in the equation, considering all of the new people, plus the core 4, we're at a head count of 12 characters now for Scream 6. And I just have a funny feeling that they're not done. I think there's more coming. I really do. I expect we're going to get some more people announced on this movie. And I don't know. I just have this feeling it's not over. I don't know. We'll see. And we're still waiting now. I guess maybe now that Gail has come out and said this publicly, maybe we'll finally get a press release from Spyglass that Courtney Cox is back, because they haven't even issued one for her. And you have to think, if they gave Hayden one, a press release just on one day just for her announcement, and then Mulroney, they did the same thing for him. So it makes you wonder if and when Spyglass is going to finally give Gail her official announcement, her official press release that will hit all the news outlets and make it a big thing, and everyone can, we can all goo and gaga all over Gail and Courtney when that finally comes out. But I guess, Courtney just says, look, I'm going to take it into my own hands. I'm just going to let it go right now. So then the question now comes to, guys, what will Gail's role be in 6? It's been speculated a lot that maybe she will be taking a kind of a lead role, like Dewey had very much a central focused role in 5. So maybe we're going to see that for Gail in 6. And, we have her in New York. Of course, her TV show's there. And we know they're at Mel Studios in Montreal, building sets, recording things. Could be that maybe her TV studio is being done there in the soundstage. And we know that right now Gail is not on site in Montreal because of her social media post. She's in, I think, London, I believe. I'm not sure. I'm not 100% sure on the location. But she's not in Montreal. I can promise you that, at least as of that posting. Now, I suspect, though, that July is going to be where they're going to really do a lot of work. They've been filming already and getting some shots done with Melissa and Jenna. So they're ramping up. Gail will be there whenever they need her there. She probably doesn't need to be there more than a couple of weeks anyway, 2 or 3 weeks, depending on how much she is going to be featured. And that's the big question, because you have Kirby now back. We don't know how much Kirby's going to be featured in the storyline, how prominent her role will be. But Gail, you figure, probably will have a decent sized role. And the question just then becomes, does Gail survive? As she hinted here in her interview, she may never die. But who knows? So that's the question for me. 2 questions. How much will Gail be featured in the movie? And secondly, will she survive? I personally hope that we do get a good chunk of Gail, and I want vintage Gail Weathers. I want her to be, of course, the arc of her character to develop, but I want to see that fiery, feisty, aggressive Gail Weathers who is not putting up with anything. And I think that we'll get that back. I really do. And then whether or not she survives, we'll have to wait and see. But I hope that they don't kill her. Let her live through 6. Look, we lost Dewey in 5. We don't have Nev in 6. So let's don't kill off Gail. Let's let her live. There's no reason to kill her off. Let's don't kill another legacy character in 6. And then we'll just see what happens for 7. All right, guys. Well, listen, I'm going to leave it there for now, but I do want to know, what do you guys think about Gail's confirmation that she's back, or Courtney's confirmation that she's back as Gail? What do you guys think about that? Are you excited about it? What do you want to see for her in this movie? Do you want to see Gail Weathers featured? Do you want to see her have a prominent role in the storyline? What do you want to see? And how do you feel about her being killed? Do you want her to survive as well and not be killed? Or are you ready to move on past Gail Weathers and say goodbye to her as well? I want to know what you're thinking. So please leave your comments below right now and let me know your theories and your ideas about it so we can discuss it together and go from there. All right. Now, that's going to be it, guys, for this update. But don't worry, I'll be back soon with more Scream and other horror movie content. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And until next time, this is Craven Something Scary, where it's all horror all the time. Thank you for watching.